Alright, so if you guys remember a while back, I had the iPhone 11, the white version, and if you guys remember, I sold it for the OnePlus 7 Pro. Now, I got a lot of kind of negative comments in a lot of the iPhone comparison videos saying that I was being extremely biased and blah blah blah, and that I should give the iPhone one more go and blah 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 and all this stuff. So basically that's what I did. You guys saw I got this one 659 refurbished off of Amazon, and this video is basically me giving it another shot and me pretty much clarifying why I really could not use the 7 Pro and why I don't really think I'm biased at all, because I have legitimate reasons why the 7 Pro is just the better phone for me overall. Now, I'm not going to start this video off by bashing the iPhone. I'm going to start off with talking about just the things that I did like with my experience. Now, it's only been like maybe a week since I've had this phone, and I want to talk about at least the things that I like about it first. So the back of the phone actually has grown on me a lot. It's one of my favorite phone designs. I wasn't really sold on the camera setup, but now that I've seen it in person, I've seen a new color on it, it actually looks really good. Also, another thing I like is iPhones usually have some really excellent color options. There's even a purple one that I really liked as well, and as you can see, this yellow one looks really good too. It's a really nice looking color. So this has an excellent camera. It's definitely some of the best, and it also has really good video as well. If I can find that clip, this thing takes excellent videos. If you're interested in starting a YouTube channel or whatever, taking videos on the iPhone is going to be excellent. It's in 4K, and I mean, it looks really good. So if you just need a starter camera, this is more than capable. You'll have 4K right on your phone. Just buy a little tripod. This takes excellent video, as you can see here. Very good. So that's one thing I like about the iPhones. I think it has some of the best video and up there with some of the best cameras. I do think the Pixel 4 has a better camera, especially the night mode, but you know, that is, you know, pretty much up to the person. Alright, now it's time to bash this phone. So what did not like about the iPhone? Why can't I use this thing for more than a week? Like I said, I'm very media focused on my device, and I've already compared the 11 to the 7 Pro, and the big issue I found was that I kind of talked I kind of talked up the 720p display on here. I said it wasn't that bad, and it is. For a normal person that's not into displays or smartphones like that, the iPhone's display is going to be more than capable, but it's a 720p display with a lower PPI than the 7 Pro, and you could definitely tell when you're looking up close. Like when you're in bed and you have the phone, you know, close to your face, you could definitely tell that this is a low-res display with a lower res PPI compared to the 7 Pro, and it's definitely something that you notice, and that, you know, you just can't unnotice if you're coming from a 1440p display. So that's just one of the big things. And of course, another reason I gave it another try is because of the notch. So a lot of people, actually, from what I understand, do not care about the notch. It doesn't bother a lot of people, but for me it definitely does. And it's not that it's huge, because I have a G7 that I love to use, and this one has the notch on it, but it's not as big as the iPhones, because you have that Face ID technology up here, and Face ID is great and everything, but is that you know, good enough for it to have this huge cutout in the display? So it's just not gonna cut it for me. So it's just the low. Maybe if it was a higher resolution, then I could let it go, but definitely it being kind of low res and then having that huge cutout is definitely a negative for me. Now, another reason why people really like iPhones is because of the iOS integration. If you have a Mac and you have AirPods and stuff like that, then this is gonna work great with that. I do not use a Mac, and I do not really like the AirPods that much, and so I don't have that Apple ecosystem that people really love to tie these phones to, so it's easier for me not to really use this thing, but iMessage is really great. It's one of the best messaging apps that you can get on any phone. It's really great. FaceTime is also great as well. Now, this is what I tell people all the time: if your friends don't really use you know, iOS devices, then it's not going to make sense for you to get one, because there's better options, but you know, it's just like the PS4 and the Xbox thing. If all your friends are playing Xbox, then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get an Xbox or a PlayStation. That's just how it is. But you know, I gave it another shot, And there's things I like about the iPhone. You have some really excellent speakers, which I always rave about. Some of the best speakers that I've heard up there with the Pixel 4, I think, was just as good. But excellent speakers. I wish they had it on the 7 Pro. But yeah, I gave it another shot. So definitely, I don't feel biased. I just feel like I have my own sort of, things that I want in a smartphone. So just want to clarify that. And I did spend my own money. No one sent this to me. $659. This is one that I'm probably gonna keep just for future comparisons anyway. But yeah, I gave it another shot. It just doesn't fit me. So what do you guys think? What do you guys like in a smartphone? Be sure to let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.